that I was like, hey, what if I learn how to speed read, right? If I, if I could consume information in a short amount of time, I could be more effective in my job and do it in less amount of time. So I bought a speed reading book, and in order to speed read, you have to actually have material to practice on. So I picked two subjects that I had absolutely no experience on. One was stocks, one was real estate. Right. So I had these, Stocks for Dummy and this real estate book next to me. And obviously I started, all the techniques of like sublocalization, pacing, your eye movement and stuff like that on this stock book. But the problem with stock is that there's a lot of formulas, and you had to go reference like people's financial statements and stuff. So it was really difficult to really establish cadence and really drill in and practice those techniques that they're teaching in speed reading. So I was like, okay, this is not working, right? So I threw that away, or chucked it aside, and then I picked up my real estate book. Honestly, I knew nothing about real estate. I didn't even know what a mortgage was, right? I'm a kid out of college, 3 years, probably fourth year. So this was maybe 2000. So I graduated to so probably around 2009, 2010, right? So. Started reading this real estate. Good, there's a lot of storytelling about guys' experience, reading strategies and stuff. Maybe halfway through the book, I was like, you know what, man, this stuff actually is interesting, right? It actually makes sense, right? Like this talk about passive income, on how you can grow your net worth, to a point where I didn't finish the speed reading book, and that actually turned me on to real estate from this book, that I was like, man, there's something here that I need to scratch. So after being exposed to this book, I started just researching as much as I can about real estate, because of my speed reading effort, which I didn't even complete. And
this is like a 4-hour work week thing that you're going down and learning the speed read and all that?
Well, I was trying to make my life more efficient, right? To speed read, right? Okay. But the material that I was using was real estate, and I actually got more excited about the material of real estate than speed reading at that point, that I stopped speed reading and just started my efforts in reading about real estate.